This morning, I would like to inform you that as we previously reported, the RCMP recovered the human remains of Dolores Brower on April 19, 2015 from a rural property near Leduc. Police were notified of the discovery by the landowner and an extensive police search of the area followed. Today, I can report that we know that some of the human remains found that day belonged to Corey Renee Ottenbright of Edmonton. Corey had been the subject of a missing persons investigation since July 2004. As you can well imagine, this is a very difficult time for the Ottenbright family, and our thoughts are with them today. Sadly, they know where Corey is and hope that someone out there can help our investigators find out what happened to her. The family has asked for privacy at this time and have prepared a family statement which will be provided to you in the attached media release. Corey's identity was actually confirmed through DNA analysis of a hair sample she voluntarily provided to the Proactive Care Street team back in December 13, 2003. Corey provided this sample for the sole purpose of assisting police in the event she went missing. This is actually the first time that DNA collected by the Care Proactive Street team has served as the sole factor in identifying human remains of a care client. This speaks volumes to the value of the Proactive program and the generosity of the clients who trust us with their personal information. The Care Proactive team also focuses on empowering sex trade workers to go about their work safely and perhaps to find safer ways of supporting themselves. That didn't happen in Corey's case, but upon finding her, we were able to identify her so that her family now knows her fate. We do, however, need the public's assistance in helping to find out what happened to Corey. We consider Corey's death to be a homicide. The investigation is being led by the RCMP Historical Homicide Unit in conjunction with the Care and the Edmonton Police Service. Corey Renee Ottenbright lived in Edmonton. She was last seen by a family member at 10 p.m. on Sunday, May 9, 2004, when she left her home with the stated intention of going to work. She was known to have worked in the sex trade along 118th Avenue in Northeast Edmonton. When Corey was last seen, she was 27 years old, she stood 5'5" and weighed 120 pounds. Her hair, naturally red, was dyed blonde at the time. She may have been wearing a black leather jacket, blue jeans, and black Fila brand running shoes. We're asking that anyone who may have information surrounding the disappearance of Corey Ottenbright or who may have seen her after May 9th, 2004 to please contact the RCMP, CARE, Crime Stoppers, the Edmonton City Police, or any local police agency. Now, as previously reported, the site where the remains of Dolores Brower and now Corey Ottenbright were found in a rural Leduc County is within a 5-mile radius of where Katie Ballantyne was found back in 2003. And where Amber Tuckerow was found in 2012. Over the past decade, the RCMP have come to learn a lot about the family and community impacts of the language we use when speaking about these horrible crimes. And we are committed to sharing what we learn with the media in the knowledge that reporters also have a close relationship with the victims of crime. In this case, we have learned that how we speak about these sites and where human remains are found is important, and that some terms used in the past can be perceived by some to devalue the lives lost. So we would ask that you be sensitive to this when reporting on this Leduc matter. In terms of commenting on the proximity of the findings, I can tell you that this hasn't escaped our attention. I can also tell you that one of the investigative theories in relation to these deaths is that we may be dealing with a serial predator. In fact, this is why Project CARE was established in 2003 for the purposes of investigating murdered and missing women from the Edmonton area. The investigation into all 4 deaths are ongoing, and all investigational avenues and possibilities were and continue to be explored as these investigations move forward. We would also like to take this opportunity to raise public awareness of the dangers associated with getting into a vehicle with someone you don't know. We do not know what happened to Corey. We are asking for the public's assistance. And unfortunately, what we do know is that getting into a car with anyone for any reason can put your safety at risk. This is an important message for all Albertans in any walks of life. Thank you.
Do you believe other remains may be found at this location?
I can't speculate, but there are certainly missing persons investigations that we are still looking for these people. Well, obviously, with the close proximities of these deaths, it is a possibility, as I've said, an investigational theory, that it could be one person in committing these offenses on a number of different individuals.